Alright, so you ready for another dose of recap? That's why I'm there for drop another one pan you. And this one right here is a lady who is talking about her boyfriend who she met and fell so deeply in love with him, right? To the point where even after she found out that he had a whole wife, she just could not leave him because, you know, she was already deep in, and so deep that she got pregnant by this man, and the man treated her horribly. Now, listen, that's not even the worst part. My boy get a side chick, pan the side chick, and the side chick started to disrespect her, and yo, it was a bunch of things shared in this episode. Family, take a listen, as I guarantee you, it's an extremely interesting one.
Right, Unstoppable. Right. It started in 2017. I was breaking up with my boyfriend in England. He lived in England. I was breaking up with him. So I met this guy. Was my business partner, my friend too. And started talking on the phone. It was a July. I broke up with my boyfriend. Came to Jamaica in August. I met him. Started talking on the phone and everything, and starting getting close, telling each other secrets, telling each other the do and the don't, you know, when you started to talk to a person, whatever. So he decided in September of 2017, he decided to come to Jamaica to visit me. And when he came to Jamaica, we had so much fun, unstoppable. It was too good to be true. We went to Cayman Islands. We went to Dungiva Falls for 3 weeks. We had so much fun because I took my vacation at that time, and we went up and down. We go Dungiva Falls, as I said, Cayman Islands, and so forth. Parties, all of the fun things we have together, unstoppable. So he decided to go back to America, to go back home because he has a business in America. So he went back home. We're talking on the phone same way. Talking about what we do, what we don't want in a relationship, because we started to feel things for each other and everything. So I would talk to him when I get break from work. In the evening, I come from work. I talk to him and everything. Everything was just nice, unstoppable. All right. 2018. That's where everything started loose, unstoppable. It was not a nice year for me, unstoppable. All right. In January, he started to complain. Oh, I need somebody here with me to do my business. I don't have no person to stand up to me. I need a woman here. But at that time, unstoppable. I had 2 kids before because I have a 1-year-old now. So I could not abandon my kids to go live with a man, which I don't know as yet. Because I'm trying to get to know him, so you know, it's in the process of knowing him and everything. So in February, he's telling me, "Oh, you need to come up and come live with me because I need somebody to help me with the business." And I said, "No, I have to wait because I have 2 kids in Jamaica. I cannot abandon them and just come to you." So in March, he came down and he visited me for approximately about 6 weeks. He stayed with me in Jamaica. So we had fun. Same way. We go to Dungiva Fall, same place we went before in September of 2017. So we went everywhere, and we started to put each picture of him on my status on my profile. What I noticed with him, he don't put up picture of me, none at all. And I said to myself, why am I doing this? And he's not putting up no picture of me. Something is wrong. So I started to get curious now. Then and there, I started to search for answers, seeing somebody else. So I went in his phone and didn't find anything, as I said. He also introduced me to his family, and I started getting comfortable. I started to do things otherwise, unprotected, you know. And in 2 weeks' time, 2 to 3 weeks' time, I found out I was pregnant, which is March 22nd of 2018. I found out I was pregnant. And I was a bit happy, but on the other side, I wasn't happy because something's in the back of my head telling me he has somebody and he's not telling me the truth. When I found out I was pregnant, I went to do an ultrasound, which is 3 weeks because I noticed I'm starting to see some blood in 3 weeks time, and I went to the doctor. 4 weeks again, I wanted to do a checkup again, an ultrasound, and I do a checkup. I do the ultrasound, the checkup. The baby is okay. It's just that probably some stress. I'm going through stress or something. So I in April now, I still putting up pictures of him on my WhatsApp and thing. But one night in April same way now, one night I noticed he started to get fussy and started to quarrel. Oh, somebody go on my WhatsApp and send the WhatsApp picture to my wife. I said, so what? You what? How comes we never know you're married? How comes? And I asked you over and over, and I asked you if you're married, if you're single, and I said you're single, you're not married. So how comes you're telling me you're married now? Where all this come from? Remember, now, I'm pregnant. I'm chopped. I'm chopped in between a what I don't understand when I say something a hard place, rock on a hard place. Yes. And I said to myself, what am I going to do now? What am I going to do? I'm pregnant. I'm carrying his child, and this man is telling me he is married. What am I going to do now? And I start thinking all sort of stuff. I start thinking, oh, I'm gonna abort the child. Said to him, I'm gonna abort the child because I don't need this. I don't need to be in somebody's life. When I found out that I'm a married man, I don't want to be in this anymore. So in April, ending of April, he told me his wife saw the WhatsApp picture and she's coming to Jamaica. I said, okay, all right, you'll not be seeing me anymore. I still, at that time, unstable. Remember, I was pregnant, so I started to fall in love with him and thing, and it's so hard for me to leave him. Although it's hurt, I say, you know what? Let me just stay with him and just bear this out because I'm already pregnant. I'm 1 month in my pregnancy already. Why not stay? And I stayed there. Everything was all sort of unstoppable. This is where all the hell loose start because mom told me, so no, him can't see me certain time and his wife is here. He can't see me not all now. I mean if he step aside because he cannot see me now. I said I do what he said because I don't want to get go nobody life and tear nobody life apart or have marriage apart. So I step aside for a week because he's 26 6 weeks in Jamaica as I said. And in May now he decided to go back to America. When he get back to America, he called me and tell me, oh, how's the baby? It was nice and everything at that time. Oh, how's the baby? How's my little baby? Said she's okay, but I'm not happy because I found out you're married. Unstoppable. At that time, I was bleeding, bleeding, bleeding. I was in the urging of losing the baby because I was so depressed and needed somebody to talk to at that time because his wife knew about his affair. His wife his wife becomes so attached to him. She don't want him go work. She don't want him do no phone call, nothing. Everything just becomes trouble now for me. And at that time, I was so I started bleeding. As I said, I started bleeding and everything. And I went to the doctor because after bleeding, I have to go to the doctor like every week because that's a sign of losing a child. So I went to the doctor. I visit the doctor in 3 months' time, which is June. In June, I went to the doctor and the heavy bleeding stopped because I was a little less depressed than before because I was starting to get comfortable. And I said to myself, why am I so depressed about this? And this happened already. Why not just continue with everything? And I continued everything unstoppable. And my life was a living hell, unstoppable. All right. Reach September. No, my vacation. No, not my vacation. September. Yeah, September. When I told my manager I cannot work anymore. I got a letter from the doctor stating that I have to get bed rest. So I went to America in September of 2018. I went there on September 15. And this 16, the 17, this man dropped me off at a house, to his cousin house. I don't know this person that much because remember, he's married, so he cannot bring me to his house. So drop me off to his cousin house. I was there for 2 to 3 days. I didn't see him or anything. And I was there and I cried unstoppable. I didn't have nobody to talk to because I didn't want my parents or my sisters or my brother to know what is happening to me. So do you know how it feels to be there and nobody to talk to? I was there crying unstoppable. And so I decided to go to the doctor over there. I went to the doctor and what she did is recommend me to a depression class. So I went there and when I'm going to depression class, I was still not feeling better because situation was not right. This man don't see me none at all. He came there for like an hour every day. Sometimes 2 to 3 days I don't see him none at all. When he come there now, he started to complain, oh, I cannot manage this anymore because I have family at home. I have family at home which I have to take care of. And just to know that I have my money. What I did is bring money to America to support myself because I know the situation. So I bring money there to support myself. I say, no, let me just do myself. I started to go to the clinic, visit my clinic. Every time I call him to go to the clinic, he will complain, oh, I have to work. I don't have time for this bullshit. I don't have time for bullshit. You come to America to ruin my life. Where am I not unstoppable? He wanted me to come to America to have the baby because never know he didn't have a any citizenship there. Only have a green card because every time he do citizen test he would fail it. So he's just a regular green card holder. So unstoppable now. So when I was there going to the clinic and everything, unstoppable. I would call him and I would ask him to drop me off to the clinic. He would quarrel and everything. But what I noticed, unstoppable. It's another story again, unstoppable. What I noticed
All right.
each time I call him.
Before you continue, let me
Mm-hmm,
ask you a question.
mm-hmm.
I know you say you got pregnant, but was it something that he wanted? Was it by accident that you got pregnant? How that come about? You discussed it with him or what?
He no, he was pressuring me about it. I didn't want a third child
Wait,
because I already have two.
he was pressuring you to get pregnant for him?
He was pressuring me because what I have found out lately, he cannot have any he did not have any children with his wife. So and he had some problem with some sperm count low, something like that. So after his two child, he could not get any more child. So you have to build that up to get another child. So that's what happened. So he pressured me to have another child. And I say, you know what? I was taking the pill. I don't know what happened, but I took the pill, but it seems like I missed some days in the pill because I never really understand the contraceptive. And I'm not a contraceptive person. I'm used to my injection and everything. So it seems like I missed 2 days in my pills. So probably that time it happens. But we talk about it. But I was not really comfortable having a child because I didn't know this man yet. You understand?
Mm-hmm. Okay, continue.
But we talk about it. Mhm. So, as I said, when I was in America now, going to the clinic, this man would complain to me, oh, I can't be bothered to bring it to the clinic. When I call this man at work, this man is at work, you know. When I call him, he cannot talk. And I said, wait, what do you mean you cannot talk? You're not home. When you're home, I understand that you're with your wife. So why can't you talk to me at work? Knowing that he's involved with the girl at work too. He's involved with his with the girl at work that work for him. Involved with the girl at work with him. When every time I call him, me notice he cannot answer his phone as work. Every time he answer it upon the road, he answer his phone. I said no. So what I decided to do, I put on my clothes and went down to the workplace and give him a visit. When I go there and I say good evening, this girl is just pure attitude she give me. Attitude. Because the wife did not know about me now. I know about her. Because he could not confirm his wife about me. Because I'm the one who found out about her. So I could visit the shop same way and everything, but not regularly. So I visit the shop one day and this girl give me attitude. I said, where's the bathroom? Can I use the bathroom, please? Because you know I'm pregnant, so I use the bathroom a lot. Oh, if you don't want to see the bathroom here, if you want to go use it, use it yourself. So, oh, and he was standing right there. And I said, don't you see that how she's talking to me? And the man's not right there. And I said, you take too much you take too much into personal, man. Take too much into personal. So I said, okay. So I went back home. He called. I called a cab and I went back home. He called. What was that about today? Why did you visit? Why did you visit my shop unannounced? Why did you do that? And I said to him, why should I tell you that I'm coming to your shop to visit? Are you hiding something from me? The evening he came down to the house where I was staying, the same cousin house, and he took a picture in the morning. I did not see the picture, so let me see your phone. Let me see the picture I took from with me this morning. Let me see it. And I took the picture and looked at it. When I scrolled to the phone, I saw the girl and him kissing. Same girl at the workplace kissing. And I said, really? Really? In my pregnancy, I already found out about your wife and this is your sweetheart again? Really? So I started to get angry and started to toss and fling, throw everything everywhere, and I get upset, so upset to the limit. It seems like I reached my limit. Remember, no, unstoppable. I'm pregnant. This was October of 2018. October. And my due date was December. This is too much. I found out about him having an affair with the girl again. And I confronted him about it. And I said, leave me alone. I don't want to hear anything from you. Leave me alone. Just leave me out of this, please. I didn't hear from him 1 month. I called his phone one whole month, November, whole month. Remember, no answer, but my due date was December of 2018. I called him one whole straight month because I didn't want any drama, so I didn't went to the workplace to find out about anything. I asked his cousin about him, what happened to him, why he's not coming to the house, what happened to him. You ain't cousin tell me, sir. You ain't cousin tell me, sir. You're a fool. You know, same man I want you. Unstoppable. Me feel like just come right back to Jamaica. That's how me feel. But I'm look at me and say, you know what? It's next December is me supposed to have baby. So me just tough it out and have the baby. And done.
Mhm.
And
And at this
because
point,
they tell me
were
say
you still deeply in love with him even after you find out
I
about
was
the other
still
sweetheart?
in love with him because guess I didn't want I don't want a third family. I have broken relationship with my two first kids, dad. I didn't want to have a second broken family again.
So in other words, you're saying you was willing to settle with whatever I bring to the table.
It is not
Just to
whatever now he's bringing to the table, you know. It is not whatever. I told him to make a decision, what he want. He decided, oh, I wanted all three of you. I said, what? All three of us? And I get mad and I said, guess what? I'm gonna call your wife. And I get on the phone, I dial her number. Mine said to me, don't do it. He has to tell her the same night. He get on the phone, tell her that, oh, I got a girl pregnant. So he told his wife that night about the pregnancy. And he told his wife, oh, I want a divorce and this and that, blah, 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 blah. So in December now, I had the baby. When I had the baby, everything started turn worse, upside down. But tell us that not even no communication, nothing towards the baby, unstoppable. As I said, it's a lot of things. I was independent. I would have to. What I did is just let my sister send money to me in America, just for me to live, because I decided not to do this girl call. They said girl at the workplace call on myself. Where are they? Where are you? Where are you? Eh? You know, say they're the dirty baby mother there. Where they? Where they? You think me no see a picnic barn? And if you come at the shop now and the man take up in 2 foot and him right to the door and gone. Right to the door him gone. Minutes after I come out of labor, this man gone. Not even to the child. So he went back to his wife house now, not the sweetheart house, the wife, because I don't know what I classify myself now. Because I'm in a position right now where I don't know what I'm what. So he went back to his wife house and they started to argue. The same year too, she filed for a divorce too. She filed for a divorce. Um, she stopped him from calling me. But that's before the divorce. Stop him from calling me. She stopped communicating with me and everything. And when he stopped, I called him one day. And I finally get him. I called him one day and said, "This is how you want to live."
So hold on.
This
Before
is
you
how
go
you.
there. Before you go there. So
Mm-hmm.
you had the baby. The wife don't did already stop him
Mm-hmm.
from communicating with you is what you're saying. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Before. Mm-hmm.
so how old was the baby when him finally get the opportunity to see the baby?
The baby was about 4 weeks old.
Before him finally get to come see the baby.
Remember, I said the baby at the hospital, but he never really see. No, he saw me, but not the baby.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I'm trying
Yeah.
to
So
find
a
out.
month after he started.
So a whole month after baby born before him actually come to see the child.
A whole month. The birth certificate was not even signed.
And I'm still going to ask you this question. At this time, you're still deeply in love with this man.
I was not really. I was still have feelings for him, but not in love with him because what he has done to me, I could not even. I just every time I see him, I just want to I just hate him. Yes, as I was saying now, in the hospital, he came 1 month after. He came and visit the baby, and when he came to visit the baby, he was saying to him, no, sorry, 1 month after he came to the house and visit the baby, sorry, the hospital. And then I was saying to him, the birth certificate is not signed. Why won't you sign the birth certificate? Oh, I need to do a DNA because I'm not sure that child is mine. I said, what? What do you mean you need to do a DNA? You don't need to do a DNA for you to know this child is yours. This child is yours. I don't have no doubt this child is not yours. And he go on and he nag me about it. He nag me about it. And I said, you know what? Just leave me the hell alone. Just leave me alone because I'm not gonna go crazy over you or let me go stupid doing stuff. In January now, decided to come down to Jamaica. So the passport need to be dealt with. So I went to the passport place. I did with the passport because in America when a person is married, they cannot sign the birth certificate. Birth certificate in they have to get a letter. Some letter they say they have to get for you to sign the birth certificate. So I went to the passport office and I did the passport myself. I did everything myself. And so on the 31st of January, I came to Jamaica. When I came to Jamaica, um, everything was not all that fine because I was not working, so no maternity leave would have up. So I'm not getting paid same way. So I'm here and don't have any money to do stuff. I have to be going in my account same way to deal with stuff. I called this man. I said to him, um, "You have a child in Jamaica. You have a child with me, so you need to take care of your child." And 1 week after, I called him again because he did not respond to what I said. He said, "You need to take care of your child." I called the work phone, and she answered. Where you call me man phone for? Where you call me man phone for? I said, "Excuse me. We have a child together, but the last time I checked, I did not have a child with you." And each time I call, she keep on answering the phone and start disrespecting me. I said, "You know what? Let me just leave this man alone." 3 weeks after, again, it was February 14th. That's a Valentine Day too. Man call me, "Dirty girl, dirty whoring girl. You have a man out there. You have a man out there because you have a money. You come make my life unhappy. You make my life unhappy. You think so? When I mean you happy, dirty girl." I say, "What is this for? What is this for?" And she was in the background. "Oh, tell her you're involved. Tell her you're much involved because I'm not gonna sit here and let this girl come take over my life." And I said, "I did not come in your life. I did not know about you. You come in my life." At that time, he was filing a divorce, so they were going to court. So he was not all about the wife now. He was about the girl in the shop. So he was just paying attention with the girl in the shop and everything. He don't call me. He didn't send any money to me or anything. He just keep on disrespect me each time I call him. Every time I call him for money, he just disrespect me. "Oh, I make a man give money, dirty girl." Remember now, I just have a baby in December. How am I going to have a relationship when I just have a baby with somebody else? How can a man even think a woman could out of the way to have a relationship? You understand what I'm saying? Unstoppable. How can a man think that? And I suffer it out. I was there. What I would do is take the two first child money and support the kid, the baby, and support myself because I never went back to work until March of 2019. So now when I went back to work now, things start to bloom and start to make money and start to support myself and get my thing back in. I started to work back on my house because I have a house, 2 bedroom for my kids and me and veranda and whatever. So I started to fix up on my house and started to concentrate on my children and my life, fixing up myself and everything. So April of 2019, he called me. "Oh baby, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I want to make things up. Sorry. I love you. I love you. I want my family." I said, "You want your family? Get off my phone and leave me the hell alone. If you wanted your family, you'd have fight for your family." And he started to call me every night, 1 o'clock. Started to video call me. I don't know, he's checking up if else is here or whatever. He started to call me every night for 1 whole month. And one night I go on the phone and answered. I said, "What? The baby is sleeping. What do you want?" I said, "When you decide to send money to the child, you come and talk to the baby and see the baby. You're not a father figure, so don't call my phone." He said to myself, and he said to me, "Oh, how you feel that I'm a father figure? Eh? Who give you a nice child? Mr. A nice child cannot live without food, clothing, pamper. She need pamper. She need clothing. What are you to her? And in April, end of April now, he started to send money to me. Oh baby, how much money you want? Because at that time, he's trying to win back my heart. You understand? Unstoppable. So he started to ask me, what do I want? So I said, you know what? What am I losing? Why not? He said, how much money you want? So the first time he said 500 US, I take it and I put it in the bank. The 2 weeks after that, he sent me 600 US unstoppable. I put it in the bank. 3 weeks after that, oh baby, I miss you. I want to come and look for you in the summer. So yeah. Okay, I'm here. Because at that time, unstoppable, every feelings was going down, going down, going down. It doesn't matter what he said to me. I don't have enough feelings for him anymore. But it was little was left, but not at first again. I didn't have any feelings for him anymore because of how he cheated me. And this girl found out that he was sending money to me. What she does is call me. Don't call my man phone and stress me over no money. Don't call my man phone and stress you over no money. You bitch.
Alright, so the story did not end there. There was a lot more to it, and if you want to hear the rest of it, click the link in the description, which will take you on over to Unstoppable Live, where you can listen to everything that was shared. When you go over there, remember to hit the subscribe button and turn on all notifications so that once we go live, you will get notified and you can participate in the live stream. Call in at the end of the program, give your feedback or opinions on whatever stories shared. Watch you know. Until the next Unstoppable recap, stay strong, stay motivated, but most of all, remain unstoppable.
Unstoppable.